Your brain is the control system for all of the activities that occur in your body. But did you know that most of us engage in daily habits that actually hinder our brain's ability to do its thing? Even worse, many of these habits can have serious long-term consequences. Knowing how to look after your most important organ is vital. This means taking into consideration things that help your brain stay healthy and things that may actually cause harm. The following habits damage your brain more than you think. Number 1. Too much time in darkness. There's something calming about darkness. I'm not sure about you guys, but I know that I enjoy a more intimate environment and dim lights in general. This includes the time I spend working on the computer. But the body needs natural light, and staying in the dark for too long can lead to depression, which can ultimately cause the brain to decline. So whenever you get the chance, step outside for a few minutes and be exposed to some natural light. Number 2. Sedentary lifestyle. There is nothing wrong with taking some time out and relaxing on the couch. It's actually good for you. However, sitting on your ass all day, doing little to no exercise, is bad for both your brain health and the overall health of your body. Inactive lifestyles have been linked to diseases such as diabetes and heart disease, which in turn have been directly linked to degenerative brain disease. Make sure that you go out every day, at least to get some fresh air. Go for a walk around your neighborhood or join a gym. The more active you are, the more stimulated your brain will be as well. Number 3. Multitasking. Research has shown that people who regularly multitask are susceptible to harming their brains by hindering brain development. So why is that? Well, the brain's gray matter, which is responsible for emotional control, decision-making, and empathy, tends to shrink during multitasking. To avoid this from happening, it's best to stick with one task at a time, regardless of what you're doing. This will not only increase your productivity, but it will also protect your brain. Number 4. Poor dietary choices. It's really important to have a nutritious diet. This helps keep your brain working at an optimal level. It should come as no surprise that while there are some foods out there that can boost the functionality of your brain, there are also some foods that will do the exact opposite. For example, junk food. And yes, this includes most fast food. Junk food in general has very minimal nutrients, and when consumed too often can weaken your mental health. Too much sugar can also be a big problem. The consumption of excessive amounts of sugar is associated with many adverse health issues. This includes obesity, diabetes, and more serious things like cancer. Too much sugar messes with the absorption of nutrients in the food we consume, which in time can lead to malnutrition. This results in slowing brain development due to the brain not getting the required nutrients it needs. You should always make an effort to avoid junk food and excessive sugar, and instead opt for a whole food diet. Number 5. Sleep deprivation. Sleep is a vital part of the body's physical and mental health. When you sleep after a long day, your brain gets the chance to rest and recover. But when you don't get adequate sleep, your brain doesn't get the chance to rest, and this can lead to a loss of brain cells, an early memory loss, or Alzheimer's disease. This is why it's so important to get enough sleep. You should be getting about 8 hours every night. If you find yourself struggling with insomnia, to remedy the situation, limit your caffeine and alcohol intake, and cut down on the screen time before bed. By doing this, you will not only be taking long-term care of your cognitive powers, but you'll feel much better in the morning as well.